Hi everybody, Mahesh here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Every week I pick up few companies, I analyze them, and I try to share my viewpoint with you. Usually I try to find some good opportunities where I see there's a huge upside, or some of the stocks which are at a discounted price, or the price as at that range where personally I would see an opportunity to buy. But today I'm going to take a different approach. Today I'm going to talk about few companies. I'm going to randomly pick a few companies, a sector, and talk about where I see the greed, which means if you are holding those stocks or some of those stocks in that sector, you may want to look at it because they may be at their higher point and may see some correction in next few weeks, months. I don't know, but personally, after looking at the outlier data, I am going to identify some of those companies, sectors. So let's start. First of all, I am logged into outlier.com, ovtlyr.com, and the first thing I see here is daily market perception. Think of it as it gives you a score of market sentiment of fear and greed, for S&P 500 for each GICS sector. So that way I know which way market is leaning. Is market is too fearful or greedy? And they always say that you need to get into the market when you see there is more fear. And this is the information, this is the exact information I can find it here. So today I am going to, let's say, financial sector. Let's see how it is doing. Okay, so this is good. So good in the sense that I see that there's more greed in financial sector. So you see these two different views, evenly weighted and market cap weighted. I'm gonna focus on market cap weighted today. So essentially what it is, it's stacked in terms of the market cap of each within that sector. So this, for example, Berkshire Hathaway, it's one of the largest market cap within this sector, and it is in this, on the extreme right hand side, the blue bars which indicate it is at that that stage where I see that if you are holding some positions, I may want to trim down my positions, or consider some other opportunities, rebalance my portfolio, etc. So this is a good example of the use case that I'm trying to do today. So let's go into first this discount and premium list. So I'm gonna click on premium list today because I'm not gonna talk about discount today. I'm trying to identify companies where it's doing well. It has seen the run up in past few weeks, a month maybe, and if you are holding those stocks, you may want to trim down those positions. At least that's what this data is telling us. So let's filter it by, I guess, financials, because that's what I was looking at. So the first I see TFS Financial Corporation. Let's click here, see what it is. So TFS Financial Corporation, it is down today. Let's scroll it down and see how the price chart, our heat map and oscillator is looking for TFS. So if you look back in early May, our heat map and oscillator kind of showed the good buy point, and the price was hovering around like between 19 and $20. Right now it's close to $22, and it is at that bluest the most blue color that I see, which is in my mind. I look at it, I think of it as, okay, this is where the investors are too greedy. So if I am an investor, I may want to trim down my positions. I may want to take down some profits, right? And this oscillator is also like flattening on the top. It may go down. So let's look at how TFS is doing in past, week or month maybe. So today it's already down. And by the way, this data was available pre-market, what I am seeing in outlier. So in last 5 days, it was up 3.4%, which was a good run. In a month, oh my God, 13% in a month. That's awesome. So let's go back here. So TFS, let's see what's the news. So mutual holding company for TFS Financial Corporation to seek member approval for dividend waivers. So which is I can see why it's kind of getting in that downward slope. So definitely you need to keep an eye on the news as well when you're doing the due diligence. I can always save this news if I want to. I'll probably read this news, I'll save it. Read more. I'm just going to leave a note for myself here. I'm going to save it, and when I come back later, I may want to read this news again. Fundamentals, I can look at it if I want to. So it's available here. So coming back up, definitely TFS, it's at the point where I see that if you got in, if you used our data, you saw a position building up early May, end of April, and got into TFS, it may not be a bad idea to rebalance your portfolio. So let's look at the next one, Bank of Montreal, BMO. So BMO is up today, okay? And if you see that it's in that upward trajectory, we saw some good buying opportunities end of April, around $94. Right now it's hovering around $106. In a way, it's a good thing, right? If you got into BMO around this time frame, around April time frame, and you are seeing a good run up, you may want to look at trimming down your positions. Again, it is going up, it will come down. I mean, the market is like a cycle. It goes up, it goes down. If you think of like a sine wave, like it behave like not in the same aspect, but it's kind of go up, go down, corrections happen. So that's exactly you need to be careful. That's exactly you need to be aware of when you are investing in stock market. Of course, you can read the news here. Stocks that hit 52 weeks high on Wednesday, and I guess BMO is one of them. So that's a good thing. Good thing to take profit, in my opinion. So let's see if I can pick up some other companies here. Again, this is like around 106 companies in financial sectors where I see it is at that higher price point, where I see the greed in the market. And if I have to rebalance my portfolio, I should think about it. And of course, where to look for opportunities, I can always go to discount list, which I promised I'm not going to talk today, but you can always come here, look at it, do your own due diligence. I always encourage that. This is outlier is just a data extra set of eyes that we provide. It's a free pilot. You can sign up, no credit card required. It's free for whole 2021. Again, this is a extra set of eyes that you get, but I always encourage you guys, do your own due diligence. You look into financials, you look into news, and whatever other magic that you guys do, please do keep on doing that. Look at this data and see if it makes sense, if it can help you improve with your decision making. So coming back to our dashboard, let's go back to the dashboard. I may want to track this TFS to see how it does in incoming days. So I'm gonna just add it to one of my saved list so that I can keep an eye on this in coming days, see how it shapes up. So let's go back to the dashboard, and again I can see the daily view of fear and greed score, which is, in my opinion, it's a very useful information that you guys can get along with this discount and premium list. So feel free to check it out and let me know if you have any questions. I will see you guys next week. Hopefully I'll come back to switch to finding more opportunities next week. Today I just talked about where I see more greed. Next time I will probably talk about, next week I will talk about where I see more fear. So thanks again for watching my videos. I will see you guys next week. Thank you.